All right, what's up, you guys? Again, it's Maria Chung Willoughby. Today is Friday, December 31st, 2021. For those that celebrate, it is New Year's Eve, but I believe every day is a day for a new beginning. But it does feel good to be in consensus with everyone else and kind of do what everyone else is doing. As you guys know, we are celebrating Kwanzaa every day in 2022. Friday, December 31st, 2021, as I mentioned earlier, is Kumba, which means creativity. And the principle behind that is in regards to creativity, we are doing as much as we can in any way that we can in order to leave our communities more beautiful and beneficial than we inherited. And I think the starting point of that is with ourselves. Um, I'm planning on doing a series called Unpacking Trauma, allowing the inner child within us to survive. A lot of the times, the things that we go through and things that hinder us are related to trauma. And trauma, again, uh, are most oftentimes related to those things that I told you that create muted and mooted communities, those things that um, are a result of being victimized by the criminal justice system, mental health or emotional health issues which may result from that, homelessness, victims of bullying, whether it be peer bullying, adult bullying, corporate bullying, domestic abuse, and violence. So, those are all things we want to unpack. I'm going to start with me. I'll go first. And these things, again, are very traumatic, and it puts people in situations where they're not able to speak. They're defenseless or deemed to be defenseless. Um, Again, moot, M-O-O-T, means unimportant or not worth talking about. These communities that I speak of, including myself, have been marginalized, and mute means completely silent and sometimes traumatized to the point where you're not speaking on it. You're not, for fear of retaliation, for fear of further abuse, um, and that type of thing. And we can't allow that to continue. So I'm going to make it my duty and my purpose to speak. I'm going to make it in my duty and my purpose to let things be known. Um, of course, in this capitalistic society that we live in, as I mentioned before, um, it's a little bit difficult because it does take time to explore these things and put things together in a way that people can understand, especially if they've never experienced it, right? And especially when you're unpacking trauma, sometimes the delivery is not always perfect because you're, again, dealing with the other barriers to communication, your emotions that are attached to it. And sometimes actual tangible things that may come as a result. So I want to be brave and I want to share mine. And that was the purpose of my channel to begin with way back in 2012. I would have started in 2005, but legal happened, And the thing about it is that, it is such a pleasure and such a great opportunity to even have somewhere where you can open your mouth and speak. Have the opportunity to. With all the evils that are here in this world, there are people, places, and things that can make that, um, not an option for you. You know, so I'm very blessed and honored, and I'm glad I went through the experience of not having it available to me, so that I understand the importance of it. Yesterday's um, Kwanzaa principle was Nia, purpose. Today is creativity, doing as much as we can. And I just wanted to take this break in me trying to work and do things to say this, that I'm very proud of myself, and I think we all need to be. And for me, today, what I faced, if you want to know how I'm doing, I faced extreme fatigue. I have no idea why. Typically, being a middle aged woman or a woman in general, sometimes when that time of the month comes, you're absolutely exhausted, but it's not that time of the month, so I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's diet or nutrition. I think I'm pretty well rounded. I've been eating a lot of bread lately, stuffing, bread pudding. But I had my proteins with meats, with chicken, beef, um, fruits and vegetables. I put it in the stuffing. And I'm thinking maybe I just need a huge salad. Maybe that's what I need. But really fatigued, and I've been paying attention to myself. But I've been pushing through because I understand that these moments that I lose, I won't ever be able to get back. Yeah, I listen to myself when I'm fatigued and I need to take a break. I do. And I'm also conscious to be aware of, what may be causing this. Am I fatigued because is there an emotional issue that, am I upset about something? No, I'm not upset about anything. I really, really want to finish what I'm working on. And for those of you that are silently cheering me on, I did accomplish my 5 year, my 10 year, and I moved on to quite a few other things, which is amazing. Sometimes we have to work through our blocks that we're in. And so now I'm on the next task. I think I have a total of maybe 11 that I need to complete. 11 times 2 and times how many reiterations of the 2. But I'm on number 5 now. So halfway there. Hopefully we're working towards trying to get it all done before midnight. But we'll see how it goes. And if it doesn't go that way, it's okay. You know, as long as we're still here on earth and we're living and we're breathing and we're able to work through and accomplish things, that is wonderful. But once again, just wanted to take a stop and a praise break for myself to honor myself and say good job to me, And, you know, I talk about TikTok a lot because it has a lot of trends that really, are catchy. And one of them, and I'm just going to say good job, but they had a trend back in the day that was like, chick, you're doing a good job, or chick, you doing a good job, you doing a good job, something. And then the other one was, and I'm rephrasing the words, chick, you're a bad chick. Even when you don't feel it, you're the baddest. And it's true, we have to honor ourselves and give credence to ourselves, because a lot of times we look at other people as figureheads. I told you that this year, Kamala Harris is one of the main people, just because a lot of similarities in backgrounds, a lot of similarities in the way they manage things. And sometimes we look and we see people winning, but you know what, just like I was talking about the movie The Owls of the Hooligans the other day, being well spoken, being well put together, winning is not always, people do take L's every now and then. So if you take an L, don't take it too personally. That's part of being successful, is to take an L from time to time, because you're somewhere where you're accessible. You're somewhere where you're vulnerable, because you put your talents, your skills, your desires, your wants, and who you are in general, and how you feel about yourself in general, out for others to see. Whether it's intentionally by stating, hey, this is who I am, or unintentionally by exerting yourself in different places. And so once again, giving love and honor and congratulations to me, just for being me, for pushing through. Got a lot more to push through, but this has been a big accomplishment. I could have quit a long time ago, but I didn't. I did not, and I'm very proud of that. And I'm proud of other people too that are in the same shoes. Life has its ups and downs, but the fact that you're still here and you're still working on it is absolutely amazing. Again, I hope that you guys take the time to comment, subscribe, let videos run in the background. I certainly do appreciate it, and if you have something to share about yourself, that's the biggest compliment that you can give someone, is to share about you. Okay? But anyways, I love you. I'm going to get back to it. I love what I do. I love what I'm doing. I love all the potential that I have. Love the greatness that I am, and the greatness that is you, for supporting me. And thanks, and I will chat with you guys later on whenever I take a next break.